Hi everyone, welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name's Imogen and in today's video I am sharing with you why you should give 110% in efforts to your goals. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a big thumbs up, follow me on Instagram and let's get started. Right, so before we start, what exactly does it mean to give 110%? Okay, so when I say give 110%, what I mean is put in your best effort and see how you can improve your best effort. So your best effort right now might not be equal to your best effort in 2 weeks' time. What I'm saying is you should always seek to improve what you consider to be your best, okay? So don't see like a limit or a ceiling on your best. Don't go to a certain point and be like, alright, that's my best, like my all-time best, I can't possibly improve on that, because I promise you can, okay? So that's the concept of giving 110%, and now let's explore why you should do it. Number one, achievement of excellence. So striving for 10%, 110% rather, 10% is not that great, ensures that you sort of surpass the standard expectations. And this can be really, really helpful because often somebody will aim for a goal and they'll fall just slightly below it and then they don't achieve the goal and they're really pissed off. This is very common with grades and it's something that I leveraged in A-levels and it's something that I'm trying to leverage at uni as well, is aiming for a grade that's like 10% above where I actually want to be. And it's good in salary negotiations as well. If you try and negotiate a slightly higher salary and then the recruiter tries to lowball you, then you might end up with something that you were kind of aiming for anyway. So it allows a buffer for failure, if that makes sense. Alright, number two, it demonstrates commitment. So obviously going above and beyond really signals a high level of commitment and dedication to your task. Right, number three, it enhances your productivity. I guess that's the whole point of this video, really. It often needs to increase productivity because you're putting a lot more effort in and you're really pushing yourself. Number four, personal growth. So stretching beyond your comfort zone. This has a really good impact on your sort of resilience and it helps you acquire new skills and knowledge because you're pushing yourself to continuously learn and improve. So you're staying curious and that can actually help you discover a lot of new stuff that you wouldn't otherwise have known. Alright, it gives you a positive reputation. So consistently giving more than expected actually builds a really positive reputation. You get the reputation of someone who sort of goes the extra mile, who goes above and beyond, and someone who could be relied on, okay? And that is going to make you well liked, so that's another bonus. Another thing that it is really good for is increasing your confidence. So meeting challenges with extra effort really boosts your confidence because you're more likely to achieve the target and then you're going to think, oh, I can do this. So it sort of reinforces the belief that you have in your abilities to handle difficult tasks. My next point is there's a lot of opportunity for recognition. So going the extra mile increases the likelihood that you're going to be recognised. You're going to win a prize, you're going to be top of your class, okay? So potentially this could lead to promotions, awards, or other forms of acknowledgement. It motivates other people. People are naturally competitive, okay? So if you're in a team, this can actually really improve the performance of your whole team because your team's going to be like, oh, this person's doing so much, I want to do more. Alternatively, if they're lazy, they might let you do all the work, which is a pitfall, and I'll be upfront about that. But, you know, if they're a decent team, it will probably motivate them. Problem solving and innovation, I like this point. Giving 110% really encourages you to think creatively because the concept of 110%, when you say someone's giving 100%, that means they're giving it their all. And so the concept of giving 110% is really confusing because, like, how can you give more than your all, right? So that is going to stimulate your creativity. How can you actually improve your all, right? And it encourages you to, like, develop innovative solutions as you actually sort of strive for excellence. And this can create a really positive and productive work environment either for you individually or in a team. I think I've talked a little bit about this in the video, but I wanted to make it a separate point. It builds your resilience, okay? Sometimes you will give 110% and you will fail. And that's really discouraging because you have put everything into it. And I have personally experienced this a lot of times. So much so that I had to say that twice because when I put in a lot of effort, I'm not always successful, okay? And when I fail and I've given 110%, that really sucks. Like, that is some of the most depressing failures of my life have been when I've actually tried really hard. However, when you're giving 110%, you can be like, oh, well, how can I give more next time? Or how can I improve? So if you use it as an opportunity for learning, then you are likely not going to be as pissed off because you know you always work hard and also you know you always do your best. So you're not going to be annoyed or regretful that you were lazy because you are not lazy, are you? Also, it improves time management skills. If you're giving 110% and you need to accomplish more in the same amount of time, then you are going to have to crack open those time management skills, okay? You're going to have to do time blocking, you're going to have to time yourself, you're going to have to be disciplined with your schedule, okay? You're going to have a schedule. So those time management skills are really going to be developed when you push yourself to accomplish more. And the final thing that I want to talk about, well, alright, there are two more things. Number one, personal satisfaction. Like I said earlier, when you are giving your biggest effort, then you're not going to have any regrets because you actually worked the hardest you could. And you can't possibly regret that because even if it wasn't necessarily enough, maybe it'll be enough next time, and in any case, you gave it your best shot, okay? So be proud of that. And the final thing that I want to say is about long-term success. Now, yes, there may be failures along the way, but if you consistently give 110% to your goals, I can almost with certainty guarantee that you are going to be successful long-term. And maybe you won't be successful to the sort of astronomical levels that you have envisioned, but you will likely be more successful than your peers because you're being more ambitious and you're putting in more effort consistently over time. So that's a positive note to end this video on. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that. Give this video a big thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye!